Chapter 12: The Machine Age. Machines and I. Machines are all around us today, right from very small tools and machines like the zip in your trouser or sharpener in your pencil box, to very big machines like generators, escalators, and ships. We cannot imagine life without machines today. They are the mark of progress today. They have made our life easy and comfortable, besides ensuring quality. With their help, we can save our valuable time, which we can utilize for other fruitful purposes. Tools and machines are like our extra hands. They help us do our work quickly and efficiently. Right from the alarm clock that wakes you in the morning to the television watching which you go to bed are all tools and machines. Without them, we would not be able to do many things, or we would need a far longer time. We cannot do many things with bare hands. We need tools and machines for almost all our daily tasks. We need them to grow our food and cook it, make our clothes and stitch them, and build a house and live in it comfortably. Man has become more powerful than animals only because he has machines. A horse may be physically very strong, but it has to follow your command when you rein it. Animals have not progressed only because of their inability to make and use tools. The tools and machines have set us on the path of civilization. Because of the common use of machines today, the present age is rightly called the machine age. Our earliest idea of a tool must have been thought by early man when he threw a stone to keep away an animal or pluck a fruit from a high tree. He then made tools from stone. He sharpened pieces of stone for different purposes, like for cutting meat or digging roots. The discovery of fire helped early man to discover copper, iron, and other metals. He found that metal was stronger, harder, and better to use than stone. He started to make tools with metal when he realized that copper and other metals could be hammered into different shapes. This was a revolutionary discovery. It is believed that copper was the first metal to have been discovered. A metal found in the nature is mixed with impurities. Early man observed different types of metals and tried to mix them. This led to making of alloys. Copper was mixed with other metals like tin. This alloy is called bronze. Bronze is stronger than copper, so the tools were made from it. The period when tools were made from bronze is called the Bronze Age. It was an important step towards the progress of civilization. Iron was also discovered with the passage of time. Man found it harder and stronger, so he started to make tools from it as it could be beaten to any shape. This was the beginning of the Iron Age. Iron has proved to be the most important metal ever. It continues to be used abundantly. The earliest metal tools were raw and simple in nature, which man improved for different purposes. Now, he made different types of axes, hammers, nails, and other things. He found different applications for these tools, like for cutting and joining wood. These tools helped him do farming in a better manner. He made pickaxes, scythes, and shovels and hashed them in wooden handles to help him in different farming operations. Tools helped man save his time. Now he could produce more food than he needed. Still, he had time for other tasks. Now, not all people needed to do farming work. This was how other occupations started to come into being. He started to make different tools to meet his other needs, like for weaving clothes, shaping wood, etc. In this process, different types of tools for carpenters, ironsmiths, weavers, potters, etc. were made. Man had now started to lead a more settled life. Earlier man lived in caves or on trees, but now tools helped him clear forests, make hutments, and lead a family life. He was learning to use his resources more optimally. For example, earlier he lit a fire in the open, now he made hearths which gave him better heat with less wood. Thus, he created several facilities for himself. As there was danger from wild animals, he planted trees around the huts for protection. He found that animal skins were warm enough to ward off cold. Earlier man brought water from rivers for his plants, but now he dug small canals from rivers to his fields. This helped him do farming on a larger scale. He started making pots and pitchers to store water and grains for his daily needs. He also learned that heating these earthen pots made them stronger and more durable. Industrial Revolution. In the progress of civilization, man developed knowledge. To preserve it, he taught it to his children, who in turn further developed this knowledge. This was how knowledge found newer applications in different fields. As knowledge expanded, several new occupations came into being. New types of tools and machines were needed for different occupations. Sometimes people clashed with one another, which necessitated different types of tools like knives and spears. People also formed into groups and communities which fought with each other, so different types of weapons too were developed. This was how swords and lances and other tools came to be developed. Until this time, tools were all operated by hand, so the capacity to work was limited. An idea was thought how to work more quickly. For this, the factory system was started in England. In it, different steps of making an article were done by different people. When a worker did one type of work many times, he could do it better and in less time. This increased production and brought in better skill. It was at this time that a machine was about to be developed which would bring automation. This invention was the steam engine. The Industrial Revolution was about to be started